Zamna. Said to be the founder of the Maya culture, he taught his people to grow maize and cacao. He also taught about writing, calendars, and medicine. He was the father of the Bacabs and is associated with snakes. He was known as the ruler of the day and night, and he was often shown in Mayan art as a pleasant, toothless old man with a large nose. Apuch. Apuch was the god of death and king of the underworld, called Mitnal. He was shown as a skeleton or a carcass covered with bells. He sometimes had a head of an owl, and even today, some Mexicans and Central Americans believe that the sound of an owl's cry signifies sudden death. Chark. In Maya mythology, Chark was known as the god of rain and thunder. Therefore, he was linked to agriculture and fertility. He was shown as an elderly man that had an axe, showing thunder, and a tear from his eye, showing rain. He was shown to have reptile arms and sharp teeth, and was associated with frogs. Ichael. Ichael was a moon and love goddess. Her role was to support women through their pregnancy across the cycles of the moon. In Maya art, she is shown as an older woman dressed in a skirt with crossed bones on it. As well, she was depicted with a serpent on her head. She is also shown to have a jug of water in her hand. According to a myth, she pours this jug full of water to send floods and rainstorms down to earth. Ektua. Ektua was known as the Black War Chief and was the patron god of warriors and merchants. In art, he was a dark-skinned man with circles around his eyes, a scorpion tail, and dangling lower lip. He was also known as the god of the cocoa bean. The cocoa bean, which makes chocolate, was highly regarded in Maya culture. He was king of it. Khan, feathered serpent, was a snake god. According to mythology, he taught mankind civilization and agriculture. He was a god of the four elements of fire, earth, air, and water. He came from an ocean and eventually returned to it. He is often drawn to look like a dragon. The pyramid at Chichén Itzá was dedicated or built in honor of Kukulkan. Arkin. Arkin, he of the sun, was the Maya sun god. He was feared as the bringer of droughts, but protected mankind from the evil powers associated with darkness. The priests who worked in the temple were in the service of Arkin. The high-ranking priests were actually known as Arkin. Yumkash. Yumkash was the god of agriculture and was often shown to wear a corn headdress. He was always known to get into battles with bad weather. As a protector of the forest, he became the guardian of wild plants and animals. Farmers often depended upon his goodwill. He was associated with maize, as this was a popular food in ancient Maya. Zarman Ek. Zarman Ek was the god of peace and benevolence. He was known as the god of holiness and godliness. His symbol is the North Star, used for guidance and direction, so he was the one to call upon if you got lost. He bears the resemblance of monkeys native to his area of influence. Monkeys were known to be great communicators and help guide each other. This is why they believed this god could communicate with humans.